G'day and welcome to another Pokemon Go video. So jumping straight into Go Battle League. So we're still in the Great League, and I'll jump straight in. So I'm rank 8 now at 2192. So exited to rank 7 at 2190. So I only had one battle between then and now, and also I'll run this second set. If you want to see any of my other battles, I'll link to the playlist now and you can go check that out. So let's jump in. So Shiftry Community Day just happened, so I imagine there's going to be more Shiftry in Go Battle League. So what I might do is actually change up the Registeel, and I'm actually going to go for Wigglytuff. So this is going to be interesting because it's going to be a bit different to what I usually run. Let's see how we go. I'll jump in. If we're not hitting the shift trees and things like that, if the Wigglytuff isn't pulling its weight, then what I'll do is swap back or swap it to something else. So the other one I was thinking of is the Hypno. So let's see how we go. So we've got a Meganium off the bat, so that's not ideal. So what I'm going to do is swap that out for, and so I fully expect this to be, so Munchlax has come in, so that's interesting. So what I'm going to do is not shield this up. I imagine it's going to be the Body Slam, I think Munchlax gets. Yeah, so Body Slam spam right there. So these moves take an absolute age to happen. So let's. So we've got one shield there. So the question is, do I shield? So I think this one I will shield, and then I'll hopefully be able to fast move this down. So let's find out. I should be able to. So that's really frustrating. So I am going to shield, so I'm going to commit a second shield here, because I want to win this matchup, because I do not want to get I don't want to have what's in the back, so that's really interesting. So what I'm going to do is switch out here. So this is potentially not a good idea. I'm waiting for them to switch. I was really hoping that they would switch out. So that's unfortunate for me. So I've got the Play Rough there. So now they probably will switch. Are they going to switch? No, they're not going to switch. So I'm going to throw the Discharge. Let's see. So they're going to shield this one up, I imagine. And then let's see. Oh, so no shields. Okay, so that's interesting. So I'm hoping I can get to the Bug Buzz. I can't. So this is going to be. Oh, so what I was doing there is swapping out so I could. So this is going to almost KO here. So this is really bad for me. So I've got the Frenzy Plant there, and I'll probably be able to. Yeah, so I was hoping to swap into my Azumarill. Oh wow, so that's really poor timing. So I really wanted to be able to do a bit more damage with this, and that's just wasted the charge move there, and now they'll be able to fast move farm me down. Wow, they had a lot of energy on that. Meganium, so that's really unfortunate. Yeah, had I not wasted the Galvantula's energy, gone straight for the Discharge instead of the Bug Buzz, might have turned out a little differently. But I mean, that was fine. Let's jump in. We'll use that team again. We'll see how we go. So 2176. So reasonable score there, and let's see how we go. So I'll start off with the Azumarill on the lead. So this is really not that great for me. So I'm going to swap straight out. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm not going to shield this up. It's going to do a fair bit of damage, to be honest. Yeah, so huge amounts of damage there. And I will have to shield the next one up. Oh, so interesting. So that's really unfortunate for me. So I can't swap out, and I cannot, can't throw my energy on that. So I'm really happy that they shielded that one. So for this, I'm going to go the Galvantula, and I'm going to shield absolutely everything. Just because I'm hoping this is a play rough. I really am. Bugger, it's the Ice Beam, but that's fine. The only reason I wanted it to be a play rough is because so I tried to switch out there and it didn't let me do it. So I'm going to try and charge this down, I think. Let's see if they swap out, which they possibly will here. So I did try and switch there, but nope. Let's see what comes out. So this is really bad for me. Why won't it switch? So now they are going to switch into their own, which is fine. Always going to happen. Let's see what happens here. So it'll be interesting to see. Wow, so that does a lot of damage. I'm really hoping I can actually get to this Ice Beam, which I can. It'll be interesting to see. So they will probably shield up this one, which is fine. And then they will probably charge me down. I'm just trying to figure out how much. So they're going to want to throw their move straight away. So I'm going to not let that happen. At least I can take the Meganium out here, and I've just not got enough energy to be able to take out the... Wow, so I thought I had more energy stored than that. But nope, and so that's not going to take this out either. So that's really unfortunate. And then they're just going to fast move farm me down. So there's 2 games running Meganium as the lead, which is really, really bad for me. I can more handle a Meganium in the back much better. So basically, if you lose lead that hard, it's really difficult, and not necessarily having the best safe switch. So that Wigglytuff isn't really doing it for me, to be honest. So let's jump in. So maybe what I should have done there is shield up the first frenzy plant that the Meganium threw. We'll see. So this one is okay for me. I don't actually know. So the problem is I do not know what they have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and they're going straight for it. So I think I'm going to shield this one up. Oh, and it is the Thunderbolt, so that's good. Let's just get to a Hydro and throw the Ice Beam. So I'm really hoping to get a shield out of this. Oh, I didn't get the shield. That's not good for me, but at least that means I can now throw... Maybe? Can I throw this move? I would really like to... Yeah, of course. So I'm going to let this one go. Let's see what it is. It's the Thunderbolt as well, so that's unfortunate. That lag is just brutal. I'm really unhappy with that because I'm already 2 losses in. So let's see what they do. So they've not shielded that one, and then I should be able to fast move farm this down. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's again really annoying that they managed to get to a Rock Slide. So it was always going to just be Rock Slide. But I think I'm going to come out with the Galvantula, get a little bit of energy, and let's see what they've got. So they finish, yeah, so, man. So let's, so this is really awkward. So what I should have done there, so let's just throw the Discharge. and then swap. Oh, so wasn't able to do it, so that's fine. And it'll all come down to what they have in the back. So Shadow Punch. So I'm going to leave this out for now. 1, 2. Oh, wow. So that was not... They got to that so quickly. I'll be able to farm this one down. Because this is going to tear... Oh, wow, not very effective. At least its moves are not going to be very effective either. And let's see what they've got in the back. So, and of course, it's the Reggie still in the back. So, worst possible situation for me here. Yeah, so this is GG's right here. Yeah, so I'm not even going to bother. I'll just let it go. I'm just trying to think of what I could have done differently there. Had us been able to swap out, it would have made no difference. They had an extra shield and... yeah, so... I'm just trying to think of what is... So there's 3... 0 and 3, so that's really bad. Welcome to rank 8. Let's just see how this next set goes. Getting that lag there to let the... yeah, getting the lag at the start was really not ideal. So, so this is okay, I guess, for me. Let's see if they swap out to anything. They may or may not. Let's see. I expect that they may swap out when I get to my Ice Beam, and they have. So what are they swapping to? So that's interesting. So I'm just going to straight up Ice Beam. So what I should have done is Hydro here, because I don't think they'll shield this. No. So not going to shield that, so that's fine. I'll go straight up Hydro this time. I'm really hoping that they don't shield this one. They probably will now. Let's see. So they've not shielded that either. So happy days. So I'm not going to shield it as well, because this is going to be the Stone Edge, which isn't going to take me out. And then the other move is Fire. So... right move here, because I've got that Wigglytuff in the back that's going to be doing... Oh, so this is... Can I get there? Yes, I can. So that's okay. So that's all right. Happy with that. So this is going to be... Oh, wow. They've let that go. Okay. What exactly are they... So I'm going to shield up any of the... charge moves here, because they do a lot of damage. So I will use 2 shields here, and then I'll be able to fast move farm down. So I'm not even going to throw the fast move, I would imagine. If I can get this without it using another charge, so shield this up as well. Just because Sableye against the Wigglytuff is going to be really, really difficult for it. So let's see what charge move they've got. So they've got foul plays, which are not going to do much, and then I should be able to fast move farm this down. Let's just fast move, and then the same for when the Meganium comes back out. And happy days. So went down, and they didn't use a shield. So interesting. Yeah, happy days. So finally got a win on the board in rank 8. So 4th game in, managed to get the win, and let's see how we go. So switching to the Bastiodon was an interesting one. So I assume what they wanted me to do there is switch out. Probably wanted me to switch out into... if I had Reggie in the back, switch out into the Reggie and then use Focus Blast on the Bastiodon, but to be honest, and then match up their Meganium against my Azumarill, which is obviously the right play, but it didn't happen, so managed to get the win there. So jumping into the 5th match, let's hope I can get another win on the board. I don't know how I feel about this Wigglytuff. I think I might have to lead with the Wigglytuff. So I really hope that they switch out here. I can't imagine they will. Let's just go throw. If they have a play rough Azumarill, then I'm in trouble. Let's see what they do. So it should just be Hydro. So, and I'm going to throw one more. Yeah, so it is the Hydro. So we're going to be mirroring here. And then I'm going to throw my own Hydro. And then let's see what happens. Imagine they won't be shielding. Yeah, so we're just going to mirror this match, which is fine. So what I might do actually is once I get to... Oh, so they've got there quicker than I have that time. So I don't know whether this is the play rough or whether this is an Ice Beam. No, so it's a Hydro. So how did they get there so much faster than me? So that's concerning. So what I might do is, let's see... I'm just trying to think of what's... So I'm going to switch this out and try and get there before they get to a charge move. So they've switched as well. Oh, so this is not good for me. Not good at all. So I will throw the... Ooh. So it'll be interesting to see what they have in the back. So I'm really hoping... So I am going to use a shield here. Got to do it because I want to win this match. Let's see what they do. Come on. Whew. And man, it takes a long time to go from fast to charge. So, oh wow. So they've not... so we'll get to see what their third thing is. So... I'm actually going to let this go, I guess. And then I'm going to fast move farm down with my Wigglytuff. Let's see what they've got in the back. So if this is a Registeel, I'm in trouble. Oh, so this is not good. So I'm not going to shield this. Because I want to store the energy on, so I'm not even going to bother with the... So if I can get this oh, so this is I'm really hoping for a wow. So there's no point trying to... I just need to farm. I don't think I can get there. I can't beat that to a charge move. So, yeah, GG is right there. So that's unfortunate. So it would have been much better to stay in with the Azumarill. Yeah, should have stayed in with the Azumarill. But, I mean, it is what it is. So... Good game. So that's 1-4, so that's going to really hurt my rating. Let's see what it does. So 2163, so down 29 spots. Yeah, so 1-4, so that's awful, absolutely awful. So I'll link to a couple of other videos now. So I'll link to the match that got me over and got me ranked, because that was quite interesting. But I mean, obviously shift trees haven't been coming through, so I thought there'd be more shift trees coming through now that the community day is done. I guess it's still potentially the community day in America to go, so that's going to be your biggest cohort. So maybe tomorrow is when the shift trees will start emerging. So what I might do is, I don't mind the team, but I think this set of 5 I came up against a lot of Meganiums. Meganiums in the lead and in the back, and that's really messed me around. So I just have to have a think about that team composition and maybe switch that out. So that's about it for me for now. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.